Hello, and thank you for coming to my final presentation. I am Josh Troiani, and this presentation will be on Apple versus Coca-Cola. When we talk about value discipline, it's more than just a benefit statement. It is a statement of strategic focus and provides a context for a company to set its corporate vision and objectives. Apple has a very high product leadership as they're in search for new executions, they experiment with trends, and they initiate change. Operational excellence provides a high quality and easy to use product, and this tends to be because they are always investing heavily in new technologies for their customers. Their customer intimacy, Apple has a very loyal customer base, and this attributes to great customer service leading to high customer satisfaction. Coca-Cola also has a really high product leadership. They're top brand in their category. They've been at the top for over 100 years, and innovation and growth is well within their company. Their operational excellence is, they're known and sold worldwide, and they have a very good delivery system, which is able to get their products very easily to whatever worldwide stores, restaurants. Customer intimacy, they're very loyal and they're long-lasting relationships with their customers. They have positive mottos and a high brand perception. Segmentation allows the brand to closely tailor their needs and products to the customer's desires and usage of their product. In return, this shows the brand where they should really allocate their resources and provide the most value for their customers. Apple's demographic is 18 through 45. This is a very broad target market, but that's because Apple appeals to a large range of users. They appeal to male and females, and they try to catch a lot of people in the bachelor stage. Reason being, this stage of the life cycle, people tend to impulse buy items. They target newly married couples. The average newlywed couple sits between 25 and 34, and that's well within their target range. For behavioral, they have a hardcore loyalism to target technology gurus. They target switchers as they plan to capture anyone switching from technology products. Apple's trying to capture them. They target determined and ambitious people, and this is really anybody who's working towards an achievement. For psychographic, they target middle and upper class. And words that are within perception of the brand are aspire, succeeder, and explorer. Coke's demographic, they target 12 and older, and this is also a very broad target market. They target male and female, and they just try to reach everybody. For behavioral, a portion of their market base is extremely loyal. They have a really good slogan, taste the feeling, to provide pleasure that makes everyday moments more special for the consumer. They are connected people who like innovations, and that's just within the slogan, they try to capture them. For psychographic, all classes are welcome, and just some words that resonate are fun, joy, and entertainment loving. So have you ever tasted this feeling? What creates loyalty is how much a brand understands your life and what they can really do to provide value for it. Apple creates an emotional connection with their consumers. They have an incredible focus on delivering a great product by providing exceptional experience to their customers. They really try to relieve purchasing anxiety. Apple neutralizes this anxiety through their customer service, letting their customers know that they will always receive help in the fullest when buying their product. They also really pay high attention to detail. For example, new Macs have a smart fan, so whenever a user engages in voice dictation, it slows down and the device can hear the user speaking better. They focus on employee satisfaction because happy employees are productive employees. And Apple also provides a credit card. It's a compelling reward system that gives 2% cash back when Apple Pay is used and 3% back when buying directly with Apple. And for Coke, they've been around for over 100 years. They're very reputable. They create a strong connection with their consumers, attributing their slogan, "Taste the Feeling." They have a loyalty and rewards program, but it's unlike most. They have many rewards programs ranging from being able to win new products and also being able to support foundations like the American Red Cross. They understand branding and they have created branded items such as keychains, coolers, clothing, and much more. As Lee states in his TED Talk, what's clear is that no matter what your job is, at least some point, if not all of your work, is going to be done by a robot or software in the next few years. And this really makes you think, it makes you think about your job right now and what's going to happen to it. But Apple has heavily invested in a digital transformation. From 2016 to 2020, Apple has acquired the highest number of AI companies, beating out companies such as Google, Microsoft, and Facebook. Siri's implementation, thumbprint, and facial recognition is Apple's most prized forms of AI. And they also have a really good screen recognition, creating accessibility metadata for mobile applications for Pixels. And for Coca-Cola, their product is marketed and sold in over 200 countries, and AI is able to analyze each and every territory and collect data much better than most humans would be able to. Vending machines they're also equipped with AI and have been equipped with algorithms to promote drink flavors at specific locations based on how much has been bought there. Their social media is being used also with AI to understand where, when, and how customers like to consume their product. And as a marketer, this is gold. You type in hashtag Coke and you'll see everybody who's drinking it and where, and it'll help better market to them. So for Coke, they have a digital transformation campaign, Share Coke. And their primary objective is to increase sales. Secondary objective is to engage with customer base to create a better relationship. And they just wanted to create a platform where people won't just consume the product, but more so love the brand. They've had a multi-channel rollout, campaign through TV, newspapers, and mostly on social media. They encourage participation. Huge amounts of social media content was created and promoted with their brand image. They connected with customers on a personal level by emotional connection through personalized messaging. And they have a powerful call to action. It made people purchase Coca-Cola and share their memorable moments with friends and family on social media. And Apple's digital transformation is with their iPhone 11 Pro. And Apple was a bit difficult to find a digital transformation, even though it's at the core of their business, so I found that a little weird. But they promoted their iPhone 11 Pro with simplicity. Their primary goal was to drive sales, and the secondary goal was to create simplicity. On the homepage, it consisted of 2 calls to action: learn more and buy. And this resulted in the fact that iPhone image is dominant and intriguing and helps lead users' eyes to the center of the screen where the 2 CTAs are obvious. And this increased the sale of iPhone more than any other due to the simplicity and necessary information on one page. Adapting to increasingly digital market environments and taking advantage of digital technology is important for every business. For Apple, when the iPhone launched in 2007, Steve Jobs was reluctant to allow third-party developers to build apps. He wanted developers with web standards that could integrate with iPhone services. And this failed to take off. Jobs corrected this within 4 months. And fast forward a decade and third-party apps in Apple's store are now driving over $7 billion worth in revenue. So what Jobs realized is the digital building blocks are there for us to self-serve. For Coca-Cola, a full integration of technology allows them to look more precisely into their business. They use data analytics to grow their performance year over year. By incorporating a strong online presence, focusing on social media allowed them to better engage with their customers. And in 2019, they launched their app. And since then, 1.6 million have downloaded their app with roughly 250,000 monthly users. They invest in their consumer facing technologies, which allowed Coca-Cola to step into the digital age. So data analysis plays a vital role internally with a company by providing insight into decision-based improvements, increasing efficiency. At Apple, since Jobs allowed third-party developers to create apps, Apple's ability to collect mass data increased significantly. In an area that has boosted big data analytics is application design. Applications are useful tools that almost everyone use daily and that can collect data exactly how people want to use them. Applications used to be designed to force the users to use them in a certain way, but they soon realized that allowing users to freely use the app lets Apple collect much more data to alter future decisions. At Coca-Cola, the company realizes data analytics and decision making is important for hiring, personality assessments, and numerical tests. They use analytics to know what products are selling in specific markets. And utilizing AI and vending machines present what is sold to create marketing advancements. Coke also uses AI for optimizing tasks such as overtime costs, supply chain management, and promotion code scanning using OCR. Thank you for coming to my presentation.